Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Neville Longbottom, Quirinus Quirrell, Voldemort, and Madam Hooch's broom-flying lesson. More specifically, we're going to be addressing a popular fan theory which suggests that Quirrell tried to kill Neville Longbottom as early as the first book. Let's dive all the way back to the Philosopher's Stone and the flying lesson taught by Madam Hooch. All of the students, well, almost all of the students, were nervous for their first broom ride, lined up on the field outside of Hogwarts with brooms at the ready. However, no student was more nervous than Neville Longbottom, who was, at this stage of his life, an extremely calamitous young fellow. After Madam Hooch gives an explanation on how to raise the broom to your hand, she continues on with the lesson. However, without giving the command to take off, Neville starts flying into the sky. But Neville, nervous and jumpy and frightened of being left on the ground, pushed off hard before the whistle had touched Madam Hooch's lips. "Come back, boy," she shouted, but Neville was rising straight up like a cork shot out of a bottle. 12 feet, 20 feet. Harry saw his scared white face look down at the ground, falling away, saw him gasp, slip sideways off the broom, and... At this point, Madam Hooch erupts into panic, unsure of what action she needs to take in order to ensure that Neville lands safely. She points her wand at Neville and appears to have some sort of a plan, but curiously, she ends up failing whatever it is that she was trying to do, merely jumping out of the way. This results in Neville's crash. Wham! A thud and a nasty crack, and Neville lay face down on the grass in a heap. His broomstick was still rising higher and started to drift lazily toward the Forbidden Forest and out of sight. Neville ended up breaking his wrist from the crash, but what we need to remember is that things could have ended a lot more badly than they did. What if Neville flew 100 feet into the air? No one could survive that fall. Was Neville close to dying? What happened? As a professor that instructs students on how to fly brooms, why wasn't Madam Hooch prepared for this eventuality? Is this a normal occurrence? Or was Neville's broom maybe, just maybe, cursed? Enter Quirinus Quirrell. As we know, it was in the same school year that Voldemort had possessed Quirinus Quirrell and was acting as a defense against the dark arts professor. The theory in question suggests that it was in fact Quirrell who was responsible for Neville's misbehaving broom, and that he tried to kill Neville. It suggests that Neville's inability to fly a broom wasn't the result of his own calamitous nature, but was in fact caused by a curse. In Harry's first Quidditch match, Quirrell does exactly this to Harry, and we know this for a fact. Jinxing Harry's broom causes Harry to fly around erratically and dangerously, just like the way that Neville was flying around. For this reason, I think that the theory checks out. I think that, yeah, it's quite possible that Quirrell jinxed Neville's broom and tried to kill him. The only remaining question here is why? Why would Quirrell target Neville? Could it be because Neville was the other candidate that could have been the chosen one? I want to hear what you guys think of all of this. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you're Wizard Harry.